I got another video for y'all. This Love Prison Season 1, Episode 2. Let's get into it. So, this episode is about Rosie and Chris. So, they've been talking online for like 2 years. They first seen each other. They was bored. I mean, it's Love Prison. Really wasn't shit to do except for eat. They go on the beach and shit. She's like, oh, the physical touch isn't there and like the energy isn't there or whatever. So, she's like, she don't know if he's nervous or whatever, but you can obviously tell, like, you can look at Chris and just tell that, like, and I don't want to say this because it feels a little bit rude, but you could just tell, like, for all intents and purposes, he's a lame nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not lame, because being a square isn't lame. It just means you're green. He's a green ass nigga. He's a square. So yeah. She was really just searching for shit. Like, she was like, she's like, things annoy me. Like, things are annoying me. And she's like, oh, Chris, do you have to slam the microwave like that? And it's like, bitch, if you don't like the nigga, just say you don't like the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to fake and make things up like, oh, he's slamming the microwave too hard. It's like, we don't even live here. Like, none of these aren't our appliances. It's not, I don't think it's contractually coming out of our check. Who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares about slamming the microwave. That's why I say, you don't like the nigga, but you're looking for some reason and some justification to say that you don't like him instead of just saying you don't like the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So this is where we get, oh, he slammed the he slammed the microwave. Or like, they was at the table and then she was like, is that such and such salad dressing? And he was like, yes. I forget if he said yes or no, but he was like, he answered it. And then she was like, oh, okay, so totally, like, don't hand it to me. It's like, or bitch, ask for it. Like, what the fuck? That you were asking out of curiosity. Your ass is that's why I said she was really just searching for shit at first. So he gets the guitar, he shows her she could play, now she likes him again. This whole episode was really Rosie liking him one day and then the next day being like, nah. Liking him one day and then the next day being like, nah. So he got on the guitar, he started playing. Of course, her pussy started getting wet because she's like, wait, like, he's not completely a square, because square niggas, you know, I thought he was untalented and unathletic, and the whole time he can sing and play guitar. like now all of a sudden I take back all that negative shit I said about not liking you for slamming microwaves and not handing me the Italian salad dressing. Bitch, go sit down somewhere. But one thing that is something that's actually justified and something that makes sense is that when they went to sleep, he was snoring a lot. I get that. I completely understand that. Me, I'm a heavy sleeper. I'm not going to notice that shit if my girl snore. But, like, I do understand that most people are going to snore in their sleep. Most people are going to snore in their sleep and snore heavily. And I understand you being like, no, I'm not putting up with that shit on a regular basis. So that I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's justified because, nigga, I need to sleep. So, you know, when they start showing the video or whatever, they show the video, and Chris's video, Chris was like, yeah, I don't think Rosie's talking to anybody. And he said he hadn't had sex in 2 years. So then Rosie was like, oh, Chris, like, you got to be joking. Like, I know that you're playing. It's like, Rosie, just say you're going. Just say you're going. Just say you're going. Just say you're easy. Just say you'll be giving it up. Don't. And that's how you know. When their reaction to when you tell them that you've been celibate or you haven't been going, that always tells you their story. And of course, she got in her confessional after that and was like, oh yeah, I can't go like 2 months without sleeping with anybody. I'm like, damn, Rosie? It's more miles on that idiot than a goddamn Nissan Altima. Like, what is good? Like, my goodness. Than an old Nissan Altima. Like, why are you every 2 months you catching a body? Shit, man. And Rosie in her 30s, nigga. And most people start, you know what I'm saying, getting sexually active in high school. So 30 minus 15. I don't know how old she is, but that nigga Chris, let's do quick maths. I don't know how old she is, but that nigga Chris 30. So shit, I'm gonna just say she 32, and like I say, you start majority of people start getting active in high school. So nigga, you catching a body every 2 months for the past 15 years. Lordy Lord, two 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 bodies every 2 months. You getting six bodies, 6 bodies a year. 6 times 15 was that 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. You get bitch. You got 80. 100 niggas have tapped the booty back. Look at y'all. There's some hoes watching this right now. Like, oh, 100's a light day. Yeah, bitch. You're easy too. you're easy too, bitch. Look at it. Well, no, cause you see, when you start growing up and in your 30s and then depend on, man, shut the fuck up, bro. Y'all are easy, y'all are freaky frogs, and it's okay. But yeah, so afterwards she got in her confessional. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm talking to 2 guys right now." And then he was like, "I was honest with you. Like, I just feel like you reserved information. You didn't tell me everything." And she was like, "Are you jealous? Like, does that bother you?" "No, bitch. I love for you to talk to other men while we're quote unquote dating." That's actually my favorite thing. How did you know? Like, of course I'm fucking bothered. The fuck are you talking about? And then she only made it worse on herself when she started explaining it, because she was like, "Oh, he didn't really want a relationship." Wait, so you got turned down? You got shut down? That nigga said he didn't want the relationship. So not only are you just giving it out, but the Bucci cat's brash. What are we doing? it's brash. It's your Bucci cat is garbage. What are we talking about? Like, come on. Come on, man. You out here just you just giving it out, and it's garbage. It's weak. Like, what are we talking about? But yeah, she was like, he doesn't want a relationship. I'm like, oh, that's so fucked. So you want a relationship with him, the nigga didn't want a relationship with you. And then he's like, oh, does he live like where you stay or whatever? And she's like, well, me and him aren't together. Bitch, that didn't answer the question. Is that nigga where you stay? So of course, Chris is like distant for the rest of the journey, and the next day, I mean, they lay together, and the next day she wakes up, and she's all of a sudden in a good mood again, because like I said, this episode is just her going back and forth on her emotions or whatever. So she wakes up and is feeling him. Or no, this was the day after this day. She woke up and had an attitude with him, because she's like, "You're psychoanalyzing me." And you're doing all this other stuff. It's like, well, it's nothing else better to do, bitch. Yeah, I'm going to stare at you. Yeah, I'm going to assess you. And yeah, because you seem miserable in X, Y, and Z. She's like, just leave. And he just sat there, and then it cut to the next day. And the next day, they're loving on each other and shit like that. Well, they're not loving on each other, but she wakes up in a good mood on their last day here and all excited and shit. And that nigga Chris is this. She's like, I don't understand why he's distant. Like, I actually enjoyed waking up to him today. I'm like, bitch, you added on today onto it. Like, you just are, goodness gracious. So before they leave, of course, they get to decide if they're going to leave together or if they're going to leave apart. So she was like, hey, we invested 2 years into this, which the entire time, bitch, you was catching 12 bodies and texting on the entire time you're catching 12 bodies, texting other niggas. So do we really have 2 years invested? Like, come on now. Well, you was out here doing shit on the side and I was remaining completely loyal, bitch. Like, no. We don't have 2 years invested. But she was like, we have 2 years invested, but we just our time in the house wasn't it wasn't good, but I want to leave with you. And then Chris was like, I seen a different side of you, and I seen you be on like some bipolar shit, so I'm cool. And then she was like, you're a lame ass nigga. She pretty much started saying what I said. You're a lame ass, you bitch ass nigga. You're green as fuck. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, what? You just said you wanted to leave with the nigga, but because the nigga wouldn't leave with you, he's all this. Now you feeling the way about the nigga? Like, boy, I tell you, you hoes are something special. And just dumb as hell. Just dumb and dumb as hell, and looking for dysfunction and looking for niggas that don't like them. That's why when Rosie got on the phone, with her friend, and she was like, he's too nice, like he's serious about relationship and he's serious about where this could go, like isn't that weird? And her friend was like, bitch, what? Her friend was like, what? Like that's what you said you want, and like a child big age, that's kind of what you should be searching for or whatever. Like I don't understand. Oh, I forgot that they did like a little 3 month check-in or whatever the fuck. So hold on, let me press play, watch that right quick, because I cut it off as soon as fucking Rosie started cussing him out. She's like, if I see you on any dating apps, I'm blocking you. Thanks. Caught up, up that body count. Continue. Nigga, Chris said, yeah, I mean, I would have found out what I found out about her anyway. It's like, man, Chris, all these bitches is talking to 50 million, gajillion thousand niggas, man. They got a nigga for each day of the month, nigga. Each day of the year is a different nigga. All willing to do different shit for them, Chris. This shit ain't nothing new. Rosie, she dating 2 niggas and catching bodies on the side. What the and she's duper weak, nigga. Imagine Chris. Imagine the bad bitches out there, nigga. You think them bitches ain't out there? Like, use your brain, Chris. I'm glad nigga, you was too busy playing a goddamn guitar in high school. Nigga, I'm glad you naive and you was too busy playing that goddamn guitar in school, nigga. Cause you boy, if only you was outside to really know how some of these hoes be working. You would be so cool off that shit. But anyway, yeah, that's another one. They would have like scar shit sketch for like what the fuck.